Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our Winnipeg Jets franchise mode. So, yeah, we've got some things to do in this one, obviously. I'm going to show you a few things, and then we'll really get into the episode. So, obviously, first big thing to talk about is free agency. Unreal free agency up here. We've got William Nylander up to an 89 overall. Extremely good playmaker. That's for sure. 80 points, a career high for him. Not too bad. Then Jonathan Drouin, obviously really good as well. He is he is so fast. Honestly, I was going to say unreal shot, but honestly, shot and puck skills aren't the greatest, but wow, he is fast. That's for sure. Career high of 72 points for him. Interesting. Then Alex Galchenyuk, so Montreal losing two of the problem. I guess their two best forwards. Then we've got Shane Gostisbehere, an offensive defenseman who hasn't really been one to put up much points over there in Philly. Interesting. And Claude Giroux also going to free agency, so two big pieces that Philadelphia has just lost. Now, the man of the episode potentially, we'll see, is Cale Makar. So, you know what? I've been really thinking about it. And as a defenseman, he scored 31 goals last year or 2 years ago. I mean, this guy's a bona fide 20-goal scorer in the NHL. As a defenseman, that is extremely helpful. Oh, high top four, 24 years old, offensive defenseman, 86 overall. Unreal slap shot. Wow. I know I haven't made his slap shot that good, and I sure as hell know I didn't make his physical category that good either. But, yeah, offensive defenseman may be coming to the team. Also, another guy I was looking at was Brady Tkachuk, but I have 100% most definitely decided to not go after Tkachuk for the main reason that he is listed as a second liner. But we also don't have a starting goaltender right now, and there's a few that we could go after. There's obviously Andrei Vasilevsky, really good goaltender, 915 save percentage, 918 save percentage. Past 2 seasons haven't been doing too great, which definitely would suck if we were to bring him in and he would do that bad quick. I mean, I don't want to blame Quick for being so bad the past 3 seasons. LA has been awful the past few seasons. Last year, I mean, LA got won the lottery last year, and I think they might have finished last year as well. So, 37 years old right now for Quick as well. Talbot, 35. Obviously, we just had him. 916 save percentage really wasn't that great. I don't know. Eric Comrie, someone we could bring in, someone we could bring back to the team. Obviously, I mean, we had him in this season. We had him in the 2020-2021 season. Ridiculous stats as a backup. We could possibly bring him back. I mean, he is listed as a starter. Then also Scott Darling, also listed as a starter. But I really do not know. I am thinking about not signing a goaltender at all. And for the main reason that I'm hoping our elite goaltender, I guess we can call him, would, I have hopes that he would grow. But the thing is he might not be, not defenseman, I meant to go goalies. He might not, for the sole fact that he's 23 years old. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest stats, but I'm tempted to really bring him in as a starter, even though he doesn't really have that much potential. It's really dropped off. 80 overall at 23 is not great either, especially not as a medium elite prospect. Now, I mean, he's not necessarily a prospect anymore. Some of his stats are really high, then a lot are also pretty low. I mean, there's a chance we could bring him in. I mean, his glove, I don't know, he's kind of weird. His glove high and stick high aren't great. Stick low, unreal. And then glove low, absolutely terrible. Puck playing frequency of 41. That is quite something. Now, I kind of want to bank on Gustafsson growing at least 2 overall over this next offseason, or over the rest of the offseason, I should say. And then we use him as our starter, but the problem is that I can't guarantee that he gets that jump. And it's scary because obviously I would love for him to make that jump, but who knows, he might not. So heading back to free agency, I think we are going to sign Cale Makar. And I also think that we aren't going to sign a goaltender because I don't, not that I don't want to, but I think that it would be better off not. So I think I'm going to offer Cale Makar $6.75 million over the next 3 seasons. We'll see if he accepts that. That basically brings us down to half the cap space that we have currently. But also, if we get Cale Makar, we will most definitely have to send away a defenseman. And I have an idea of who that defenseman is. So we'll offer that contract to Makar. Now, are there any prospects to sign? You know what? We'll sign Hansel just because he's 19, but the other ones I am not signing. I offered him a $9.25 thinking it was our player. That's probably not good. If anybody else offers him a contract, he'll probably go to them. But yeah, Fraser and Bjorkstrand, I'm not going to offer contracts. They're both 20 years old. They're probably not going to make it. Anybody else we could offer contracts to? Not really. Rasmus Anderson I did look at, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, we could go with Kim. 55 overall, 19 years old. Isn't bad, but I think we'll just stick with Makar and obviously the other one. So Sims is listed as a medium starter. That could be interesting. Ed Sims. You know what? I think we'll offer him a contract as well. But other than that, I really don't think I want to sign a goaltender right now. If I were to, honestly, I think I'd bring Eric Comrie back because he's only 27, 83 overall. He did great for us as a backup. Who knows? He could do great for us as a starter. He was a starter last year, didn't do too great, but and again, to be fair, I don't remember what team we traded him to, although he might have even been on a different team at that point. He's really good on the glove side, that's for sure. He's honestly a pretty solid goalie all around, minus the stick low. Other than that, everything is pretty even, and I guess poise as well. So, I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see, but let's start simming a couple of days, and we'll see what happens to this team. I mean, I don't know. In the last episode, we acquired Brian Little, so we brought Brian Little back to Winnipeg. I mean, there's a chance that we could bring back Comrie. So everything's possible, or anything's possible right now. We got both those prospects as well, by the way, which is good. So, oh my God, 13 teams are interested in Shane Gostisbehere. Holy frig, his shot in general is really good. Not Florida. Philadelphia must not have been a great team either because he has really good stats defensively and offensively. Maybe he should be listed as a two-way and not an offensive because his defensive stats are just as good as his offensive stats. Like literally, like passing and puck control, 89 then 90. Shot blocking, stick checking, 89 then 90. Offensive awareness, 89. Defensive awareness, 90. Why he's listed as an offensive defenseman? Why he's listed as an offensive defenseman? I do not know, to be honest. He is a really good two-way defenseman in the NHL. I mean, any team would be lucky to get him. That's for sure. I mean, a career high of 46 obviously is not great, but I truly think he'll be doing better than 22 points in a full season. He's a much better player than that in real life. So Nylander, Drouin, Galchenyuk, Gostisbehere, and Makar, Giroux, Domi, Toffoli, and Tkachuk are basically the big names that are still out there, and they should all accept or decline contracts tomorrow, as well as Vasilevsky. Talbot, Quick, Comrie, Darling, none of them have been offered contracts yet, so we could still go after a goalie if needed. We'll see, though. So let's advance a day. Will we get Cale Makar? We may know tomorrow. Okay, so we won't know tomorrow. We'll have to wait. Well, or today, I guess. We'll have to wait until tomorrow. Let's see. Will Cale Makar sign with the Winnipeg Jets? Advance day. Cale Makar accepts the offer. All right, not bad at all. Very good. Awesome. I can't get a smile off my face right now. That is very good. Everybody went, except for Giroux, Domi, and except for Giroux and Domi. Out of all the big names, that I said were gone. So Eric Comrie is still there, but he's also got teams interested in him. Who's now 28 as well. It was just his birthday. Interesting. Starting goalie, man. I'm kind of tempted to bring him back, to be honest with you. I mean, we could go with a backup, like Elliott as a backup, or Kemper, or Varlamov, or Saros. I have no idea. I'm tempted to sign Quick or Talbot. Both don't want a lot of money. I mean, damn, it was just Talbot's birthday, too. He was 35 a few days ago. What the heck? All right, boys, let's advance. Let's advance days, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess, realistically, we can start simming to the next season. Now, I do kind of want to occasionally stop as we get a interesting trade offer for PK Subban. I mean, he's pretty old at this point, isn't he? Isn't he like 34? Yeah, he actually is 34. Wow, what a call. Still a top 4 defenseman. 88 overall. I mean, we could bring Subban in. 57 points is good. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. That was the year of the lockout, right? I believe so. 2012, 2013, I think so. Because that's when he won the Norris, I believe. But in exchange for Wes Kane, I don't know. I kind of like to keep... I kind of like to keep Kane, but I will more than likely be trading him away eventually. Although maybe Wes Kane could be that piece so we get a good goaltender. You know what? I am going to decline this trade because that is a possibility, 100%. We could even trade Gustafsson and Kane if needed for a goaltender. So I think, you know what? You know what? I'm not going to trade away I'm not going to trade away any, what am I trying to say? I'm not going to trade away any of those prospects. I don't want Subban. Now, this is a different one. We've got McCabe and Delzato for our first and Korolev. Now, I'm just going to straight decline that because I don't even know. Okay, well, why do I keep getting trades? There's no one on the block. Oh my god. Derek Forbort. And Jetwu, Korolev, and Ledoux. Is it Pierre Ledoux? I don't remember his name. Let's see. Paul Ledoux. So 78 overall. Not great. Derek Forbort. Not too bad as a top 4 defenseman, but I have much better top 4 defensemen to have. Jetwu. I really don't think he'll be panning out any time for us. He could be gone as well, and it's honestly same thing for Korolev. I don't think either of them will be ones to really help us out. But then again, I don't want those two coming back for those two either. Pudinovs and Wu for Jared Spurgeon. Again, I don't want another top 4 defenseman, though. I will look. Spurgeon's a 84 overall, not too bad. Although then again, Pudinov's has decent potential. Medium top 4, low top 4, sorry, but 55 at 18, that could be good. That could be quite solid if you think about it. Alright, not going to accept that trade, though, as we continue to move. Sorry, I yawned. As we continue to move to the next season, and it just rolled over to the 2023-2024 season. Crazy. We are like 2 years ahead, I think. Almost, well, I mean, this is going to be the start of the second year ahead of Houston, I believe. So, yeah, interesting. Set captains. Let's just make sure we still have the captains the same. Spot check will most definitely not be an assistant. But okay. Where the hell? Oh, Line A. Okay, I couldn't find Line A's name. I'm like, where the hell? We'll click done, but spot check's not going to be an assistant. Why he's an assistant right now, I do not know. Scheifele is listed as our best player. Did he grow, or did Doughty drop? Huh. Interesting. Scheifele is still a 90, as well as Line A, obviously, clearly. Leopold's up to an 89. Wow, this top 6 is unreal. And Connor's listed as a first liner now. That's great, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not good. We now have 6 first liners in the top 6. This is not going to be fun at all. Oh, God. It was really good. He was listed as a second liner, and now he is just not. That's awesome. Doughty starting to drop. He was a top 4 defenseman, or top 2 defenseman when I checked earlier, so interesting. Trouba, Makar, Morrissey, and McKenzie. McKenzie is listed as a top 4 as well. That was something I was hoping I was not gonna see heading to this season. Now, let's make some roster moves. I guess we'll see what I want this team to look like. So in the system, Roslovic, Harkins, Stanley, Wu. Yeah, we'll keep everyone in, or every one of those players down there. So we've got let's go forwards. Scheifele, Line A, Leopold, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah. So we need an extra forward, actually. And I thought we had 13 forwards, but apparently not. So, Spotcheck will play in the NHL, I guess. Now, it depends. It's between Roslovic and Harkins. Probably Roslovic. Just because he's listed as a 4th liner, although maybe not. I don't know. Puck skills, 100% goes to Roslovic. Shot, 100% goes to Roslovic. Skating, 100% goes to Harkins. Senses, pretty even. Maybe I'd say probably goes to Harkins. Defense, whoops, was checking the wrong person. Defense, probably Harkins. He has better shot blocking, he has worse stick checking, but he also has better face-off, so he could play center. Or the wing, I guess. Physicality, spot check, Roslovic, not spot check. I was thinking of spot check. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Harkins. I think I just like Harkins more. So we'll call him up in a second. But let's go to defenseman now. Let's see. So we've got Doughty, Ekman-Larsson, Trouba, Makar, Morrissey, McKenzie, Hansen, and Stahl. Both listed as top 6. I was looking at Taylor Stahl, and I'm like, hey, should we sign Makar before the start of this episode? But wow, he didn't get that much of a jump, which is definitely good for us. But do we have a defenseman that is listed as a depth defenseman? Logan Stanley, although he is only a 76 overall. Unreal. I say this every time I look at his stats, but unreal defense, physicality, and skating. I mean, to be honest, we could use him in the NHL. He could keep up with the players in the NHL. He will dummy anybody he sees in the NHL, basically, and his defense really isn't that bad. It's just his offense is absolutely brutal. Holy shit. Why he's not listed as a medium top 4, I do not know, because I think he's a much better player than 76 overall. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to send someone down. Now, I'd rather send Stahl down just so he can grow a little bit more, because obviously he is low elite compared to Hansen, who's an offensive. But he's just more, he's 8 years older. He's just a much better veteran that I would kind of like to keep in the NHL. You know what? Yeah, we're going to send Stahl down. Now let's check the goalies. Gustafsson grew to an 82. All right. Now, how he'll do in the NHL, who knows? We'll have to see. Then Tony Hentonen, so we actually don't have a backup, which is not good. Slaney and Sims. So the player that we just signed and a player that we drafted as well are the goalies currently in the AHL. Now Hentonen, I would like to have in the AHL, sorry. But yeah, so we'll definitely have to go and sign a backup. But yeah, let's make those moves. So Harkins comes up and Stahl goes down. And you know what? We'll just do best lines for now. Like I said, I am going to change out the assistancy to from spot check to Ehlers or line A. More than maybe Leopold, to be honest. Leopold is arguably our best forward. Who had the most points last year? 68 for line A. Hello? Scheifele with 66. Ehlers with 59. Connor with 48. Marner with 75. I think Marner had the most points out of them. Didn't he? Yeah, but 69 to Leopold. I think Leopold should get it just because he's an unreal two-way forward. Sorry if you guys heard that, by the way. My phone was ringing, and it always goes through my computer. I hate it. I don't know why it does that, but Mac, I guess. Unreal, man. I'm just looking at some of his stats. He is such a good two-way player. If he had better defensive awareness, I mean, he'd be possibly the best two-way player in the game. Who knows? All right. Defensively, we're definitely gonna have to make a trade though, and who it will be. I mean, honestly, it could be Doughty, but then again, we still have a few years left. Yeah, we have this year with him, so we'll definitely keep him for this year. But goalie's kind of a question mark. We'll see how Gustafsson does. If he isn't doing well, then we will definitely try and find something else, or find someone else, I guess I should say. Let's go to free agency really quickly, and we'll see who is there to use. Goalies, yeah. Is Quick? No, okay. Quick and Talbot are both gone, but we need a backup. We could go with Kemper. He is the best backup there, that's for sure. You know what? We're going to go with Kemper, because why not? Yeah, okay. Offer contract, 1 year, $1.3 million. That's not that big of a cap hit for us, which is always good. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess we'll start advancing a few days. Change the we'll change the captaincy of our players, and then we'll see what this team looks like. So Kemper accepted. Very good, very good. That makes our AHL team so much better. Just getting Hentonen in the backup role. I should actually go to roster moves. Yep. Let's see, goalies. Actually, Kemper might be in the system right now. Yeah, okay. Bring Kemper up. Send Hentonen down. Very good. And again, we'll just do best lines because I haven't edited the lines. I'll do that off screen so you guys don't have to watch that. And now Scheifele is... Okay, what? Oh my god, who... Yeah, Harkins is not going to be the captain. I hate that so much. Why does it change the captaincy? It's so dumb. So stupid. You are not going to be the captain, Harkins, okay? Scheifele, you're not going to be the assistant, okay? Doughty, you're going to stay the assistant. Captain, Scheifele. Assistant, Leopold. I don't like Leopold as number 50. I'm tempted to change it. Nick Shore's 21. You're not going to be 21. 21's my favorite number. Leopold's going to be number 21. Shore, you can be 22, buddy. Okay. All right. Leopold, buddy, you are going to be number 21 because 21 is just such a better number and it's my favorite number. So we're just, 21. Okay, cool. All right, boys. I think that is good as of right now. And from then, we're going to end the, or from there, I guess, we're going to end the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. We'll be back in the next episode to see how everything goes in this next season. So thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.